You don't like?
No, it's lovely.
There's the ruins of an old house or something up on the hill. I ain't seen anyone. There's somebody.
Wat u uw echtgenoot vertelt, dat zijn mijn zaken niet.
Netflix offers plenty of horror thriller movies that are perfect if you love chilling moments, non-stop tension, and mystery-filled stories that keep you hooked. In this list, Daily Movie Channel has prepared 10 of the best horror thrillers currently available on Netflix. Let's jump straight into the list. Number 1. Delirium.
Come far, my friend. Now, just remember, when in doubt, trust my brain.
A man named Tom Walker has just been released from a mental institution and returns to his late father's massive mansion to complete a mandatory stay. Inside the house, Tom begins experiencing strange events, such as mysterious noises, shadowy figures, and the constant feeling of being watched. The quiet, dark atmosphere of the house slowly feeds his fear and suspicion. As time passes, Tom's mental state deteriorates, and he struggles to tell the difference between reality and his own disturbed thoughts. Memories from his past, unresolved family conflicts, and the house's hidden secrets fuel his growing paranoia. This movie delivers intense psychological horror, building tension through an eerie atmosphere and lingering uncertainty rather than clear answers. Number 2. The Paramedic.
Buenos de fin de semana.
Hasta luego.
Au revoir.
The life of Angel, a quiet and overly protective paramedic, changes drastically after a serious accident shakes his relationship with his girlfriend. After the incident, their relationship no longer feels normal, as Angel's behavior slowly becomes more possessive and suspicious. Small details are constantly monitored, personal space disappears, and tension becomes part of their everyday lives. Over time, Angel's obsession grows stronger, filling the relationship with manipulation and psychological pressure. Every move and decision his partner makes seems to be under his control, while the situation becomes increasingly impossible to escape. The story follows Angel's behavioral transformation and its impact on their relationship, building conflict with no clear way out. Number 3. Wind Chill. Wind Chill follows two college students, a girl and a guy who have just met on campus, who agree to share a ride home for winter break. They take a rarely used shortcut, but during a snowstorm and freezing temperatures, another vehicle forces them off the road, causing their car to crash and leave them stranded in a remote forest with no phone signal and no help in sight. As night falls, the situation grows more terrifying when they realize they're not completely alone. Strange apparitions and unexplained phenomena begin to appear, tied to the tragic history of the road and events that happened decades earlier. As they struggle to survive the cold and their bizarre circumstances, everything that once felt normal turns into an experience filled with tension and uncertainty. Number 4. A Widow's Game.
Eva Torres, Policía Nacional. ¿Es usted?
A Widow's Game follows a murder case in Valencia, Spain, where a man's body is found in a parking lot with multiple stab wounds. The investigation is led by Detective Eva Torres, who quickly notices inconsistencies in the testimony of the widow, Maria Jesus, who appears deeply grieving yet unreliable. As the case unfolds, secrets from Maje's private life begin to surface, including a hidden affair with her co-worker Salva, who becomes a key suspect alongside her. Police uncover evidence through phone records, witnesses, and background checks, revealing sharp contradictions between Maje's public image and her real life, including motives and relationships previously unknown. Tension builds as investigators piece everything together, while layers of lies and double lives become central to the case. Number 5. Red Dot. David and Nadja are a couple struggling with relationship issues and decide to take a trip to the mountains of northern Sweden to reconnect while enjoying nature. With Nadja being pregnant, the trip feels especially important, but things start to feel off after a tense encounter with locals at a remote gas station. Once they reach their stunning yet isolated destination, they set up a tent with their dog, Boris, and begin to relax, until a red laser dot from a rifle appears on their tent, signaling that someone is hunting them. Soon, they realize the freezing wilderness isn't their only threat. A mysterious figure stalks them across the snowy terrain, forcing them into a brutal fight for survival in the vast and dangerous forest. Number 6. Faithfully Yours.
Kun je off the record iets toevertrouwen?
Faithfully Yours follows two close friends, Bodil and Isabel, who regularly travel together on weekends while acting as alibis for each other so their husbands won't discover their affairs. During a trip to Ostend, Belgium, Bodil stays behind to manage messages on Isabel's phone, keeping up the illusion while both women secretly meet their lovers. However, their seemingly perfect plan falls apart when Isabel suddenly disappears, and signs of violence suggest something far more serious than an affair. Bodil is torn between protecting their secrets and telling the truth to the police, as hidden facts slowly come to light. As relationships, lies, and motives are tested, the story unfolds through a series of unexpected and mysterious events. Number 7. The Block Island Sound.
Beast this time of year.
What's going on down at West Beach?
Well,
On the small island of Block Island, life for the lynch fishing family begins to unravel when something strange happens at sea, affecting the physical condition and behavior of locals and wildlife. Tom, a fisherman, wakes up alone on his boat, confused, while mysterious events, such as piles of dead fish washing ashore, become more frequent. His siblings, Harry and Audrey, arrive to help uncover what's really going on, bringing Audrey's young daughter with them. As the family spends more time on the island and closer to the source of the disturbance, their behavior starts to change. Memories become unstable, reactions grow unpredictable, and unexplained events continue to escalate. Caught between natural phenomena, physical illness, and something far more mysterious, they struggle to understand what's surrounding them, and whether the cause lies in the sea or something much darker. Number 8. Lakeview Terrace.
lie to me.
Imagine that.
I met our new neighbor, Abel Turner.
Newlyweds Chris and Lisa Matson move into their dream home in Los Angeles, hoping to start a fresh life together. Their peace is quickly disturbed when their neighbor, Abel Turner, a retired LAPD officer, begins harassing and monitoring them purely because they are an interracial couple. Abel's behavior grows increasingly hostile, from shining lights into their windows to making unsettling remarks that reveal his prejudice. Tension escalates as small disputes turn into serious confrontations, forcing Chris and Lisa to figure out how to deal with their intimidating neighbor. As dangerous incidents begin to occur around the neighborhood, the conflict reaches a much darker and riskier level. Number 9. Watcher.
Guy that lives across the street, and he's always looking over here.
Looking over here, how?
Julia and her husband Francis move to Bucharest, Romania for Francis's job, and their new life seems promising until Julia starts feeling watched by a man in the apartment across from theirs. Her fear grows when the same mysterious figure appears in different parts of the city, while rumors of a serial killer targeting women spread nearby. Julia tries to warn Francis and even the police, but most people dismiss her concerns as paranoia, especially since she's isolated in a new country without friends or language skills. When Julia's new friend suddenly disappears and disturbing clues surface, her fear intensifies, forcing her to face a threat that may be far more real than anyone believes. Number 10. Stoker.
Personally speaking, I can't wait to watch life tear you apart.
When India Stoker's father dies in a car accident on her 18th birthday, the quiet teenager's life is turned upside down. At the funeral, her mysterious uncle Charlie, whom she's never met, suddenly appears and moves in with India and her mother Evelyn, claiming he wants to help them through their grief. At first, India is suspicious of Charlie's charming yet unsettling presence, but she soon feels strangely drawn to him, despite not fully trusting him. As time passes, tension inside the house grows, and the relationships between India, Evelyn, and Charlie become increasingly complicated, revealing dark secrets long kept hidden. What begins as a family tragedy slowly transforms into a disturbing and emotionally charged mystery. Those are the top 10 horror thriller movies on Netflix you should watch if you love mystery, tension, and heart-pounding atmosphere. If you have other recommendations you think are scarier or deserve a spot on this list, drop them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Daily Movie, and see you in the next movie recommendation.